Welcome back, and remember these scenes from about a year ago. Mostly young people flocking to beaches to celebrate spring break despite being in the early days of the pandemic. One analysis of mobile phone location data showed how people who were at a single beach in Fort Lauderdale during spring break traveled all over the country. Many thousands of cases were tied to spring break activities.
Yeah, look at that map. Wow, we know that we know a lot more about the virus now compared to then, and we know much more about how it's spread. And that means this year's spring break is going to look a whole lot different, but there are still concerns.
This is March in Miami.
I just want to be outside, and when you're here, it's like, I was like, well, I guess they're already open. They're back to normal.
Not quite normal, but many spring break destinations are packed with people, despite plenty of warnings.
It's spring break on Miami Beach, and we want you to remember to vacation responsibly.
The mayor of Miami Beach trying to balance public health with an economy built on tourism. That means beaches stay open, but with lots of restrictions.
Don't be foolish. Don't come here if you think this is an anything goes environment. We will arrest you. We will ruin your time here.
Miami-Dade County has instituted a temporary curfew from midnight to 6 each morning. And on public beaches, alcohol, tents, and loud music are all banned. 400 officers are out enforcing the rules.
People end up drinking too much, and then they act in ways that they shouldn't. So we want to prevent that.
In many parts of California, indoor dining is still closed. So are museums and indoor attractions. Meanwhile, Texas, which also has spring break destinations, will soon lift almost all of its COVID restrictions.
I am ending the statewide mask mandate.
No matter the destination,
don't travel.
Okay. The CDC director says to celebrate spring break at home.
We really would advocate for not traveling right now.
That's due in large part to those virus mutations we keep hearing about.
We've got these new variants that are out there that are more easily transmissible. We don't want those to take hold and really start increasing the spread in our community.
Here in Western New York, many colleges and universities have canceled spring break in order to discourage travel. That includes all SUNY schools, St. Bonaventure, Canisius, Niagara, and Medaille. DeUville, Villa Maria, and Trocaire College still have spring breaks scheduled. Those students have been warned if they go out of state, they will have to follow New York's travel restrictions with self-quarantine and testing requirements.
And again, Kate, just to go back to that map that we showed a minute ago, I mean, we know now that there was massive spread all over the country due to those wild spring break parties, and you just got to hope that we don't see a repeat of that.
Well, you would like to think that that education will have some sort of impact a year later now, but we'll see.
Yeah, look at the images we saw this past weekend. I mean, and it's not even kind of the heart of it yet.
Right.